My name is Zach with a K. My name is not Zach. It doesn't rhyme with snatch. Just to be clear. So I'm here largely in part with my good friend Buddy Shecky. We got Buddy in the house over there doing his thing, of course. I had a privilege of doing a set with Becky and Maria. Maria? Anybody? Anyway, so, hello?
Hello? Hello? Yeah. When?
Hello? Hello?
You're doing it.
Okay, so, Buddy had an oral surgery, and he wasn't able to perform, so I got the privilege of coming up here and doing some jokes. I played his sidekick, actually his adopted son, Doe Shecky. Anyway, long story, I decided to try to do it again, and I just want to thank Buddy and Maria for the inspiration, give me another spark, something else to try my hand at. And Buddy, I just want to say I love the feel of the new mouth. So, a few months ago, I was over at Buddy's, we're hanging out, drinking some beer, smoking some weed, playing guitar, that's what we do. And Buddy's over there complaining about his little dog. Poperica or Pap Smear, what's the name of your dog?
Pepita.
Pepita, that's it. Pepita, of course. Anyway, so he's complaining that the dog keeps getting out of the yard, wants to chase the coyotes, blah, 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 blah. And keep in mind the dog, weighs 8 pounds of hair and debris. That's all the animal is.
That's true.
It actually blows around the yard. When it comes back, it's actually bigger than it was. Anyway, so I've lived out here. I was born out here, blah, blah, blah. Moved away, came back, and I know a lot about coyotes and dogs and so on and so forth. So my suggestion to Buddy was the old coyote strap-on.
Oh. What?
Now, Buddy, he looked at me like, you guys are crazy, right? Like, what? And anyway, he laughed. Probably thought I was a little sick, which I am, obviously. But anyway, all I know is that dog doesn't leave the house now. Thank you. Yeah, you're welcome there, buddy. So anyway, I was born in Morongo Valley in a homestead cabin on a couch, as all my friends know, blah, blah, blah. I remember when there was one stoplight in Yucca Valley, and that was it at Old Woman Springs Road. And now it takes 45 minutes to get through Yucca. What the fucka? I think somebody please put that on a shirt. Anyway, so, is there anyone else here that feels like they're stuck in a hipster sandwich? Anybody? So, that's why we're at the Palms, correct? Anyway, we're on the outskirts. Wonder Bread of the sandwich. We got Morongo Valley, holds in the other side. It's busting at the seams, obviously. Josh the Tree would be the meat of the situation.
Meat alternative.
Well, I was gonna say, of course, that meat is free range, organic, and has no GMO because that's very important. But anyway, so I'm trying to keep it PC. I don't know all the layers of the sandwich yet.
You're in the middle.
But anyway, yeah, how about the Palms? Fuck yeah. Anyway, so, one thing I did hear about Wonder Valley, just for all you visitors, I did hear there's several serial killers in the area. There's a lot of bodies out there. And anyway, so another thing I heard, I don't know, but the sculpture that we get to drive by now, actually that's a depiction of a tourist being murdered by one of these killers. That's just what I heard. Going back, I grew up here, and then I, like all Morongo kids, I moved to Taiwan. And I went to a Christian boarding school. Yeah, so anyway, I grew up in Morongo, 1500. I ended up Taichung, Taiwan, population 2 million. Nobody spoke English. So on and so forth. It was an amazing experience. Got to travel the world, and I learned Chinese.
Taiwanese.
No, I learned Chinese. Any Zhonghua speakers here? 你们会讲国语吗？不会啦。我的名字是白姐，我住在台湾有10年。No, that's Chinese, sir. So, anyway, Morongo Valley has the same goddamn population sign as when I was a child. 1,500 people. We got Yucca Valley, still has the same population. 25,000, are you kidding me? That's our tax dollars at work, obviously. Speaking of tax dollars at work, I work for the school district. I'm not going to say which one. But 22 years, you're welcome. Started off in the classroom, believe it or not, had aspirations of becoming a teacher. Then I married a bitch. I'm sorry. She later became my ex-wife, and I'm not talking about Pepita either. Anyway, I had an amazing son and daughter. 21 and 19, they don't ask me for nothing. They're wonderful children. They got jobs. They're doing well. But anyway, so in the process, I had to have a full-time job with benefits, and I became a custodian, not a janitor.
Yeah, there's a difference.
Look it up. There's a difference. All right, your mom's a janitor. I mean, yeah, your mom's a janitor. I'm a custodian. Thank you. Or toilet monkey is also one I like to go by. But that's just me. 17 years I've been in the custodial arts. Give or take a spicy chicken sandwich with extra mayonnaise thrown at the same wall for the 9,000th goddamn time. What the fuck up? These kids this year, special children.
Oh, the children.
Holy Pepita.
Oh, the children.
It's been a rough year. I like to call them the COVID kids. You know, they were already turds, as we know, but the year and a half off of school made them even more turdy. I like the word turd a lot. I think it works better than shit. It's more descriptive. I think it has more texture. Plus, I'm a custodian, so... Anyway, COVID kids are the laziest, most disrespectful, feral creatures I have ever come into contact with on this planet. They're so lazy that they come to school in pajamas, wrapped in a blankie. They're so stressed out and high they can't be corralled and are found wandering aimlessly about the campus. What are they doing? Where are they going?
Why are they there?
How do they have the energy to vandalize anything and everything they touch? Free food. Free breakfast, free lunch, free dinner. Let's eat it, throw it all over the place, flush down the toilets, pelt each other with it. Your tax dollars at work. Your tax dollars at work. These feral beasts crave it night and day. So obviously plumbing's been an issue. Between TikTok having monthly challenges advertising the vandalism of school restrooms and facilities in general, these feral creatures eat a lot, which means they shit a lot. Campus backing up left and right, literal shit show. People ask me, how do you keep doing this after 22 years? And all I can say is one turd at a time. One turd at a time, that's all I can say. Thank you, I'm Zach. With a K.
Folks, give it up for Zach. Thanks, Zach. All right, coming up next for you, we have Randy. There he is.